Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our CSC Challenger Series, season number 10, Division 2 tonight for our Wednesday matchup. It's going to be Jayme Kopp taking on Jordan Meyer, and what should be another doozy of a matchup, both ranked high right now on the average list in Division number 2. William Stewart, Sean Green, Haley Robertson, per usual. We're ready for this one, aren't we, Sean?
Yeah, listen, it's going to be an epic battle tonight. And Division 2 really has become, I don't want to say like my favorite of the two to watch or to cover at this point, but it's definitely the closer battles that we get almost weekly in Division 2, which makes it so much more fun, right? And we think back to like season 1, season 2, season 3, where Division 2 was at times, a little bit of a bummer. But you're not having that anymore. It's firepower after firepower after firepower. Jayme Kopp averaging a 4.82 heading into this, first in averages. Jordan Meyer has actually he went from 4th to 6th already in the matches that I've already played tonight, which is insane. But it's going to be a great battle. I cannot wait to see if the Laughing Assassin, season 8 runner-up, can make a deep run this year, or if Jayme Kopp, the Wisconsinite's going to get the job done.
Yeah, you mentioned just how tight these battles can be. I had to go ahead and pull up the stat sheet just to kind of reiterate that to you guys. Our second individual is Brad Gowan at a 4.67, and then you go to the 4.5 range. Well, there's quite a few individuals in between that and Chris Alexander at pretty much our midway point. So, yeah, I'll say that this is this Division 2. It always lives up for it. Let's see if we got another good one in store tonight between these two guys. Of course, Jayme, he's been there, done that. He's a veteran of his own, but Jordan Meyer, he's been in this CSC Challenger Series quite a few times, had a few successful opportunities to lift a title in his own right.
Yeah, like I said, runner-up for season 8, and I know you want to get one step further this year, but Jayme Kopp coming in strong. Jayme tends to have a middle of the road run. That's what I'm going to say throughout the CSC, and it's nice to see him kind of at the top dog right now. And we'll see if that can continue this week. He said that he was pushed really, really hard last week to get that 4.82, and he's probably going to do something similar tonight because Jordan Meyer is very good at timing those shots perfectly.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Folks, let's go ahead and take it to our tail of the tape. Let's start off with Mr. Jayme Kopp. Go ahead, Sean.
Mr. Fabulous, playing for Schmitz Blue Water. The location tonight is Wildfire Trails, and that is in Gillette, Wisconsin, just north of Green Bay, about half an hour north of Green Bay. Average coming into this is a 4.82. We already mentioned that. He's been playing for 35 plus years, 7.53 on the All-Star rank list. And he's throwing those Red Dragon Argon 2 18-gram darts. He also has 6.9 marks, 7 marks, and 25 marks to go along with that in 14 games played. And that 7 mark total, that's where that money is for him. That's where the 4.82 is coming into play. The fact that he's almost equal in 7 marks as he is 5 marks, that is a huge deal.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I agree on that stat point, and that's pretty much where he's leading the pack right now in the averages with that 4.82. But good stuff overall for Mr. Jayme Kopp.
He also picks a good hat.
That he does. Touche on that one. He's been rocking the USA Dart gear for quite some time, I believe. Well, let's go ahead and take it on over to Mr. Jordan Meyer, the Laughing Assassin. We can hear him going from here. The vendor is Playmore Coin Op. His location is Teachers. He's been playing for 20-plus years, and he's got a current average of 4.62 and currently sits number 400 on the All-Star ranking list. He currently is throwing some 180 Bavaria, 19-gram barrels. Just some mentionables as far as other stats: 5.9 marks, no 8 marks, 12 7 marks, no white horses yet, but that could change here tonight. Yeah, so the average standpoints, I mean, it definitely leans towards Jayme with the overall higher average, but also on most of the other stats, I mean, the 9 marks, the 8 marks overall, getting 4 compared to none for Jordan. I don't know. This is going to be a tough one to call. You got to lean towards Jayme getting the win here tonight, but I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Yeah, I agree. And Jayme, while his throw is nice and smooth, he does not follow all the way through with his throw. and sometimes that can get you into a little bit of trouble if you're releasing the dart in kind of a weird spot. But I don't think that's going to be the case tonight. I have Jayme getting the job done 9-6 this evening over Jordan Meyer.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we'll get to our count up leg. Looks like a couple matches have already happened here. Ken Rip getting the win over Devin Hunter. Brad Gallen winning an absolute dog fight between Miss Shay Cole. That was a 9-7 win for Brad there. A really tight one overall. And then I believe Daryl Cortez get the win over Zach in that matchup. And I believe that's it for right now. Oh, yes, Jesse Gore did get the win over John Cortez. John Cortez, we do want to mention, he is actually serving our country. He's over, I think he's going overseas. Now, unfortunately, we can't tell you where he's at. I think we got to keep that in wraps. But, yeah, we just want to give a nod to John. Unfortunate situation for him that he does have to, kind of do his job and go overseas and miss out on this opportunity to play in the CSC. I know he was looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. As you see, the button pusher this evening is Mr. Jameson Lee, who is taking over Dad's spot for Jordan. They're at Teachers. I wonder if it's hot in Teachers. As Jordan Meyer starts off with a nice 7 mark there to get us started. Who do you have tonight, bud? I left you. You left me hanging here.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. I said it's awfully hard to go against Jayme here, but I do think that Jordan has the upper hand where he's been featured. Have we ever featured Jayme in a CSC stream before? I think once.
Maybe once.
I give a slight.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the full blown like streaming. It may have been from the game screen, right? That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm going to lean towards Jordan getting this job done here tonight, 9-6 or 9-7.
I like that. And I like that this is the beauty about Division 2, right? Both of us could be completely on tonight, exactly. And we have completely opposite picks. And that really is the beauty here. And if you've never watched before, let's go over that format and specific rules for the CSC Challenger Series double elimination style tournament. This is a winner side matchup, so no losses by either player. The players will play a race to 9 best of 17 legs of all cricket. We just saw the cork, and that is why Jordan's going first in this one. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that, and the PBD player advantage rule can come into play. I don't know if it's going to tonight. And if we go the distance,
and we go for speed,
those players will cork to start that last late decider. And man, what a night it would be to get our first one of those.
Definitely so. We do have other matches going on in the CSC Challenger Series Division number 2. Let us know those stat lines as they roll in. I know numerous individuals are live right now, so if you happen to be checking out those, frequent on over here and tap that score line in for us just so we can shout it out for all the viewers that want to be in the know of that one. Big Jordan. 7 mark for Jordan.
Yeah, starting off strong here with a 6.0 to Jayme, just kind of letting Jayme know, hey, I'm going to be here tonight. And yeah, for everybody that's going live this evening and that goes live for us for the CSC all throughout, we love to see it. And just know that we will be checking those score lines and maybe talking about them from time to time during a little lulls here in this matchup that we got here right in front of us. But an open 2 mark there for Jordan's going to give the door a little bit to Jayme. We'll see if he can walk through it.
And needs a big trip 15. First or second dart. Ideally first, of course.
You know what I can't believe is the button pusher again for Jordan is Jameson. He's in 7th grade now. And I think when I first met him, he had to seem like so much younger, even though he was in 4th or 5th grade at that time. But yeah, what a great kid. And matching Dad on the pants too. That's a bold statement.
That would be how that math works, buddy. Just a few years ago, he would have been in 4th grade, by the way.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
No, yes, it is. It is kind of mad how that does happen, right? But anyway, back to this battle here. Jordan only needs the 2 bulls to lock in leg number 1 here. And there you go. 4.89.
Jordan is commanding his button pusher to get that button pushed. Which, you gotta lay down the rules really, really early on.
Lay down the law.
Yeah, you gotta keep keeping on. Man, all right. I think this is the longest we can go without mentioning it. Monday night is going to be one of the best matchups we've seen mid-season of Division I in a very long time. Mike Maloney versus Kevin Luke. I don't know how much better of a matchup you can get than that, honestly.
Current averages, you got a 6.10 for Kevin Luke.
He raised
5. Yeah, 5.25 for Mike. So a little low for Mike, but he's going to pick up the pace when it comes to Kevin. He's been there, done that. That's kind of like I don't know. It's been his kryptonite lately. He got him one over in that ESPN event. Mm-hmm. And Mike would say he's got him over more times than not. So maybe he's definitely the Mike's been here, done that. He's won titles here where Kevin has not. So you would think he's like the upper hand guy here, but maybe he is the underdog. We'll see.
I mean, I don't know what happened last week for him to drop off that hard to a 5.25, but something was going on there. But yeah, it's shocking that Kevin Luke raised his average from a 6.03 to a 6.10. That's gross after 2 weeks to be averaging above a 6, still in the CSC Challenger Series.
I thought that was going to be a big 9 there. 6.67 for Jayme here in this leg.
Woo. And we mention this every time, right? Well, all the Division II players have the talent that the Division I players have, and have the gear from time to time to stick with those Division I players, and maybe even beat them from time to time. But it's that consistency. Can you stay consistent throughout the entire match? And that's where the Division II players drop off just a little bit. So we're going to see some up and downs from them. And listen, I do also want to comment on how beautiful that Wisconsin outfit is of that lady behind Jayme, with the puffy vest and the flannel below that. I mean, Jayme's wife is just telling you through and through. That is Wisconsin right there.
No denying it, right?
She's waving at the camera, which means that she can also hear us. So I'm going to stop doing that. 5.6 from Jayme in leg number 2.
But we know for a fact that everybody in Wisconsin does have one of those jackets. Mm-hmm. Don't lie, folks. If you live in Wisconsin and you're in this chat, say yes or no right now. No, nothing else, just yes or no.
Yeah, and if you say no, that's the same thing as saying you don't drink beer when you're from Wisconsin. We know better.
Yeah, we know better than that. We saw those trash cans you guys filled up at Whammo.
Day 1. The entire dumpster full.
Day 1. Crazy. We got 1 no, 1 yes. Not one time in your life, Debbie? Come on.
And Skittles, don't lie to us.
I even have one. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to do it.
I do wear a lot of flannel. I do not have the puffy vest. But I do own one potentially for golf.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Got to have free arms for that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, listen. Buy one, get one Shot airfoil flights free when you purchase any Shot tungsten darts. Add your favorite Shot darts and your airfoil flight of choice between red, white, and blue, America, to claim your BOGO deal. Just tap the banner on their website over at a-zdarts.com to shop today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't say happy birthday to Jen. Unless you're a coworker and your name's Will.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that around here.
Hi, Cody. You know what? I actually would say, yeah, that's pretty close. GR Reed, 3,300 says the amount of alcohol consumption sounds like a Canadian dart tournament. I have seen Canadians show up for a 2-minute interview with me, and they brought a 6-pack with them and killed it within the 15 minutes that I did the interviews. All right, we got ourselves a close one here. 4.0 playing a 4.25. Jordan with the high ground. Oh, man, what a brutal last start. Didn't count anything.
That is tough because it looked promising there. Instead, it'll go to Jayme, who will look to try to steal away that upper hand. Granted, well, a lot easier now.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs the 4 mark to do so. There's your 4.
Great darts from Jayme Kopp. Jordan going to the corners. Oh, he thought that was in the trip 17 when he threw it. Even held the pose. All right, fine. If you don't have the puffer vest, you at least have a camo jacket of some kind. Wisconsinites. Nope.
Yeah.
Haley said that can be said for all the Midwest. I have never worn or had a camo jacket of any kind. I also am not a hunter by any stretch of the imagination. There's something about waking up at 4 a.m. just to sit there that I just, and cold, that I don't really feel like doing, you know? You guys are way tougher than me in that regard. Jeff, are you even really a Wisconsinite? Or are you like near the border of like one other state?
That's it.
Randy goes camo underwear too.
That's a big trip 17.
Oh,
wow. Look at this.
Good 7 mark from Jayme. Interesting route that he took there, Will.
I mean, I don't mind the transition over to the 15s just because that's kind of common with the 17, 15 range, but I would have been keen for maybe one more 17. Kind of leave that 16 and let him kind of play with it a little bit.
Jayme's got to capitalize, though. He's done a lot of work against the throw. And he knows this last start, it would make it a shame to really kind of give up this leg with a 2 mark or less when you get down to the nitty gritty here. Because I would expect Jordan to take advantage of that if that happens. And it is just a 2 mark. And here comes Jordan.
Yeah, gonna close the door shut. Attack that double 15. Didn't quite get it, but lands right on the inside. So up to Jayme if he is able to capitalize here or not. I think you have to take a look at this 16. It's just, do you provide yourself the look? There's a great start.
Oh, he does on dart too. I love it.
Yeah, that's perfection. That is amazing there for Jayme. He forces Jordan to collect on a 4 micron on the bulls, but he also needs to close down that 15 as well. So impossible task now. Has to stay there for the double. That's a great turn.
I think Vanilla Ice would have stolen that beat of that turn because that put Jayme under pressure. And now just 2 marks needed. A bullseye and a single 15 for Jordan Meyer to escape with the throw in this leg. And it's 2-1. Jordan Meyer.
Big time stuff there. 4-4 for him. That was a good back and forth. Could have went either way, but Jordan steps up.
That 5
grab,
bull.
Yeah, to grab that opportunity.
5 bulls goes a long way there, and that was huge. So Jayme going first. We've been hold a throw in the first 3 legs. Teachers just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. And then Wildfire Trails in Gillette, Wisconsin, north of Green Bay. Maybe even be Gillette. Is it Gillette, Wisconsin?
Your guess is as good as mine there, bud.
Could someone just nod to me in the background if that's the correct way to pronounce it?
Well, Jordan with a good pause there and then steps back up, tackles the trip 20. Looks like
good 7 mark from Jayme.
I'm going to get
Gillette. Yep. There you go. Thanks, Jeff.
Todd Wegman and Chris Alexander are in game number 3, it looks like. Todd up 2-0 from my understanding.
Yeah, and we do have a update for you, Will. Gata right now, 4-0 up on Sweet Fisher.
Okay. Thank you for that one. It looks like Justin Dennison is playing Blake Keel. That's game number 4. Don't have a score line on that one, but it is in progress.
Let's see how Jayme chooses to attack this. I like the added points before he moves. Oh, just below the wire on the last. Interesting bail in the 18s early from Jordan. Is that because he felt blocked after the first start?
I'm guessing he had to have felt blocked.
If that's the case, to be honest, that was a real easy transition for him to not be stubborn on that. Just immediately move.
Sometimes it's how it has to be. Sometimes you just gotta, it's blocked. Just don't even hesitate. Just go right on over and find a different number.
I wish it was that easy. Chat, who do you have in this one? Let us know. We got a 2-1 scoreline in favor of Jordan Meyer. It's been hold a throw so far. And it looks like that might continue here, depending on how the rest of this leg wraps up. But Jayme with a massive point lead and the higher ground. But anything can happen here in Division 2.
We have learned that one. It can turn quickly.
Jayme, a very soft-spoken individual. Always the most respectful human. And I think that goes for anyone that he meets. Jordan is one of our favorites, right? Personality-wise, the laugh. If that laugh could be on repeat, I'm telling you.
God, that's nightmarish, man. What are you talking about?
It could. It would be a good Guantanamo Bay technique. We don't want to say it, but one of those squirrely ones they might have been able to do.
I was gonna go like Saw maybe, but okay.
Oh, I feel like that's man. You're saying. I don't know who went further there.
Anyway, here we go with Jordan stepping in. Pretty much too much up for grabs here. Can't tackle this one, so Jayme should be able to get the job done. Needing just a couple.
And I like where he threw that second dart just on the inside wire, leaves it wide open for the fat bed. 4.11 for Jayme. And we've seen Jordan against the throw average in the threes, both legs. Is that concerning early on?
Not really. I mean, well, we're 2-2. It's been a 4-6 for Jayme and a 3.94 for Jordan. It's not as alarming yet because I think that in these middle legs you can kind of kick it in, and especially we know that after break some crazy things happen. Right? You either catch it, you don't. We'll figure it out. But I think give him a couple more, then I'll judge it. But
I'm going to agree with you there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the key is you're still 2-2, so. Even if you're down, if you have a good leg, you climb up to a 4-2, and let's say Jayme stays where he's at, and then all of a sudden you can still find yourself at a 4-2 advantage or 4-3 going into break, down an average by 0.3, 0.4, even maybe a half a mark.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing it here, right? It's 2-2 scoreline, and it's just taking advantage of your throw when you have the throw, and Jordan's doing enough to do that. I will say this, though, the last break opportunity from Jayme, he got real close to getting the job done there. But I love the extra house that Jordan opened up on the 17s, because even with that massive close on the 20s, it allows Jordan to just go right back to points.
You can see both players have done that to each other a couple times tonight, utilizing that extra house mentality. It's not a bad one. I like kind of dabbling that in along with the quicker closes. To just establish a different rhythm here and there. What am I going to do next? You don't know. I don't even know. I'm going to change it every time,
And you have to do that, especially in this CSC format where for some players, there's 9 seasons of videos to watch of their strategy and how it plays out.
Ooh. I'm just finding John Huseman and Cody Drager matchup. They are in like game 11, it looks like. So
Huseman had a good week last week. Average of 4.66, which was 3rd overall.
Third overall, and 3rd overall from John, and he took the L.
Yeah. Which tells you how good they are this season, man.
Nothing is given. Nothing is given here. That's a big start for Jayme.
Looking down and hits the trip. Again, those 7 marks are killers. And Jayme utilizing them there. But Jordan has his corners. How often do we see that from him? Hammer 2 triples on the 16s right away.
The corner pockets can be big. You can save your behind on those 16s and 15s. Hard to do, but if you're hitting the 9 where your opponent's hitting the maybe straggler 4 or 5 on the 20s, 19s, whatever big wedge they have, you can overcome.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Take a few
Again,
rounds, but here we go.
There's an 8 mark.
That's massive, though, for Jayme. And very unfortunate for Haley.
Yep.
Tries to
0
get
for
the
1.
first one of the night, and nope.
Is this going to be the first?
Push it. Push it.
Boom
push
goes
it.
the dynamite. It is Jayme Kopp getting the first. Burn ye flag, matey.
Arr. You're welcome, Haley.
Haley has never been happier than hearing us do that.
Haley wanted that so bad.
There's a bullseye in there that is not registered.
Oh, it don't matter, Jordan. You're done anyways. I'm just kidding. But not really. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Jamie's gonna pop it in.
Well, now it kind of freezes him a little bit, you know? Not on purpose, obviously, but maybe that throws him off a touch.
No. 1, 2, 3, pop.
3 bowls and a trip 15 would all Jordan would need. And look at that.
Well,
it's a hanger, Sarge.
Yeah, but he makes a smart transition over to the 15s.
Huge.
Doesn't let it phase him.
Ooh.
Huge shot there.
Takes him out of range of losing in the next shot. Jordan needing 5 to tie it up. Doesn't do that. Says shucks.
That's what he said, indeed.
And another hanger from Jayme on the first dart. That's brutal. Oh, finds the double on dart too. Never mind. And it scoots down for him. Oh, no. What a flight.
He didn't get it, and this could be detrimental. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Opportunity for Jordan Meyer.
Is he going to steal another one of his throws? Yep, trip 15. Does it. Wow. And Jayme's going to kick himself there. That was an opportunity to get control of this match and make it 3-2 in his favor. Instead, Jordan gets that 1-leg lead once again.
I believe John Houston just got the job done against Cody Drager.
Wow.
9-5.
Ooh.
An unfortunate run has come to a close for Cody Drager.
Yeah, former finalist in the CSC. And one of those guys we talked about at the get-go of maybe winning that quarter. And by the way, I do want to point out that Jordan did win that leg where he moved back on the bullseye. But I agree with Mike Redmond. That was a pretty good troll.
Yeah. It shouldn't have mattered. But we'll just call him a cheat anyways. We'll just call him a cheat. It's all right. Jordan the cheat. Just kidding. Just kidding. Guys, calm down.
I like the reset.
Yeah, I think that's he needed to do that, to be fair. Aggravating. It's the last leg is what's aggravating. Jayme should have never let that one go. He should have had all moments of that, and unfortunately did go to Jordan. So now you got to find a recovery.
Yeah, you got to let the leg go. It's no longer winnable. And if you find yourself thinking about it and letting that frustration sit in, it is a race to 9, but the last thing you want to do in the CSC, and we've seen it be the kill shot every week so far, who gets that 2-leg advantage first? But boom goes the Wisconsinite. Gets right back in there, refocuses right away, and we can stop talking about it.
Good dart. Good darts there.
How quickly do you think Haley's already clipped the pirate sounds that we've made? Like those are already saved in a file. You know that, right?
She'll have that done by the end of the night.
Mm-hmm. And in a video. Look, boom goes the dynamite from Jordan Meyer. But if we really did a highlight reel of every time that Will and I were wrong, it would be hours and hours long.
If you did a highlight, the fact of it is, any major sports person is probably 50%.
Mm-hmm. At best,
if not worst. Yeah, worse. It's like, come on, guys. But, it is what it is. I'll take the I was wrong on that one. Well, I should have never been. Come on, Jayme. No. What the heck?
And Jayme would say the same thing, right?
Yeah.
That should not have mattered. You got 2 bowls and 3 darts in your hand. Jayme's going to take that 10 times out of 10, and it doesn't matter the amount of money that's on the line. He's going to feel good about hitting that.
Yeah. That's a big triple. Another one down to the 17s. He stays. Ooh. All right.
I don't hate it.
Point it.
And see, I usually do that move that Jordan just did right there. Only mine's on accident because I like to miss by 2 whenever I miss. But that trip 15 would come in handy later on in this match for sure. No, Nick left because he cursed, and he realized that he couldn't go downhill from there. Well, boom goes the dynamite once again from Jordan Meyer, and now they're starting to heat up on these 9 marks. That's the 3rd in this leg, if I'm not mistaken. And 4-4-4, 44, 44, Jordan Meyer stepping up. I think he closed the 20s at some point. There they go. And gets that point lead. Jayme still has a 16th to point on. Oh, Logan, you stop that right now. Jayme went for the double on the outside. The good old-fashioned burp. Second only to the laughing dog and duck hunt.
Jordan hates every bit of that there.
And then he does some hip checks.
Yeah, he let you know he's not thrilled. And now Jayme has a decision to make. 17s, 15s the way of Jordan. You have the 16s. Let's see it.
He's going 16s first, it looks like. Now you got to stay, right? No. Now you make the change no matter what, obviously.
Oh, my goodness.
I think where that dart's sitting, right? Yeah, that's what you're going to say. If it's blocked, the move is 15s. If it's open, I almost like going back to the 16s here. You agree?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, and as you can see, he goes for the 15s. Unfortunate miss, and that could cost him here.
Cody, I'm going to say this. That poll would be about as lopsided as the has anyone heard of Shawshank Redemption post from Mike Carter's better half. The burnt you earn. the question marks, most of the time you don't. Does the hard part first. I guess now it technically gets harder with the double bull needed in these 2 darts.
Yeah, but Jordan still needs to hit 4. Granted, he has hit double awful lot tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So, does he need to get it done here?
This would be just what Jordan Meyer would do, right? He gets away with his own throw 2 legs in a row in leg 3 and leg 5, and then just throws off a great shot here to steal leg 6. Ooh, that was a flyer on dart 2. Never mind. Just a bit outside on that second dart.
Looks like it's either 4-3 or 5-2. Advantage Blake in that Blake and Justin Dennison matchup. They took a quick break and kind of left the board hanging, so I can't really tell you. But it's one of those 2, folks.
I like that they're still doing the after leg number 7 break, even though
it's smart. It's smart for everybody to do it. To be fair, like it just sets the state of like, hey, I can go grab a quick one or whatever I may need to do. I have a quick moment to do that. Why not?
And we go to dart tournaments all the time. There are a lot of people that stand outside smoking, right? And most venues now are non-smoking venues around the country. I will say, though, locally for me, that's really not the case in a lot of locations. But boom goes the Wisconsinite. Jayme blows another 9.
It's a big leg here.
Rob, you can make this. Just go to dartstoc.com and check out that map. Get into that top 1,000 all-star rank list and just have an average of around a 4.6 or above.
Just somewhere around there.
Cody's saying, I'm not a baseball fan by any means, but it's like the 7th inning stretch. Ooh, I think we need to come up with a dart song then to play during the break.
Haley needs to go live with some of the stuff that she says because it is outrageous, ladies and gentlemen. Big 9 for Jordan Meyer.
Two 9 marks in this leg, 1 each. 3-3 scoreline. About as close as we thought it was going to be. Now, we did say some scoreline predictions that were further apart than that 9-8, 9-7 prediction that we typically would do, but we haven't had any last league deciders in a while, man.
No, we have not.
But tonight could be that night.
Tonight. Whoa. Sorry, guys, I had to.
I love that you went there, and I was thinking of tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a
you gotta go
good
Phil.
night.
You gotta go Phil Collins.
Yeah. Maybe shouldn't give Haley a mic.
Not at all. She just said I was waiting for a Glee style matchup. Oh no. You do not know us at all.
I was actually president of my show choir in high school. That's actually a true story. You were in choir, weren't you, Will?
I was not.
You should have been. Nah, you were a big sports guy in high school. Rugby
Definitely.
and golf, right?
I played football and golf mainly. I did dabble in some rugby. What was it, my junior, senior year? Yeah.
It's your sister that's the rugby player.
Yeah, mainly. Now, yes. Yeah, for sure. She's been playing for like 10 years.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. She learned the game from watching me play and thought it was interesting. There was a women's team local, so yeah, she joined up and has fallen in love with it. She found
Love
her future wife as well there, so pretty cool.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Hold on, let me clap back here real quick. Rick, you're so old that you probably can't even hear us anyway, man. You don't need the mute button. Who you messing with?
Right.
He did train his dog though on how to get darts, like to retrieve darts, which is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, he's a hunter. Those dogs are made for retrieving things. That's an easy transitional one.
All right, fine. I'll give you the credit there.
Thank you. Jayme should lock this one in for a 4-3 advantage, getting 2 on the spin and a break of throw to do so. That's big time.
Jordan not going to escape that one. 5-3-1 from Jayme Kopp to finally break the throw. And he's going to say finally because he should have broken it in leg 5 and in leg 3.
Yeah. Well, just like we mentioned, it's a half a mark advantage for Jayme going into this break, and he's only 1 ahead here at 4-3. Got some good interviews with our players, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this one here in just a moment.
My name is Jayme Kopp. I shoot for Wildfire Trails in Gillette, Wisconsin. My vendors are Schmidt's Amusement Blue Water and BKO Amusements. Last Tuesday, I had to shoot Tuesday instead of Wednesday due to my league. Alex Zach, he's tough. I've never shot him before. Didn't know what to expect to come out of what he was capable of doing. And he lit it up. He pushed me to the limits just about every game. The highlights is I got a jump on him right away. Before the break, I was up 6-1. And then after we took our break, he came back and figured out how to stop me. He took my number away and he got a couple games and then I got one back and then he took 2 more from me and then I ended up getting the last game to beat him 9-5. Hats off to him. He very good competitor. He should do very well in this tournament. Yes, Wednesday night, Jordan Myers, Laughing Assassin. Guy's good. Played him a couple times, not in singles events, I don't believe. A lot of doubles. Shot against him quite a bit last year at Kansas City. Yes, he's got a lot of talent. Hopefully I can stop him from laughing, but I doubt it though. He's a great guy. Strategy, just play my game. Just keep pounding away. Don't want to give up too much info on how I'm going to play against him because I want to be surprised. Let people be surprised on how I'm going to play against him. Might change it up a little bit, but probably just going to be myself and do my best and make it hurt on him. Would start off thanking my wonderful wife allowing me to shoot as much as I do. If it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be shooting as much anymore because she allows it. She's the boss, so whatever she says, it goes. And also Larry Copps for all the encouragement and the confidence that he gave me, or I got from him, for be able to compete in this CSC challenge and all the tough competitions that I've been playing. And also my sponsor, Tracy from Blue Water, Lori Woltz from Wildfire Trails, letting me make the bar my home. She does everything for me there. I want to thank our vendors, Schmidt's Blue Water, BKO Vending, all my fans that root for me, people that follow me. I couldn't ask for anything else. They're great people. Hopefully, I can keep doing what I'm doing and have a good competition this week with Jordan. It's gonna be tough, but I think I can do it. And just want to thank everybody. It means a lot. Thank you.
What are O-rings? Meet these little guys. O-rings are small rubber rings that you can place on your shaft thread so it won't come loose. Here are 4 easy methods to put on an O-ring. The tuck and roll. Hold your O-ring against the thread and with your fingers stretch it over the shaft. Simply roll it down and it's on. The knit and roll. In a similar fashion, use the point of a dart to stretch the O-ring over the threads like this and roll it down. The backslide. Place the O-ring over the back of the shaft and roll it down the entire length until it sits at the base. If the previous methods are too hard, you'll love the O-ring applicator tool. Fit the O-ring onto the top like so, then place the tool over the shaft and roll it down like you see here. This is hands down the simplest method and the one we recommend most. A fun alternative is L-Style's Gomu system. Put the small cap on your shaft and that's it. It's fast and easy, but each cap is one-time use, whereas O-rings are reusable and only $2 a pack. Secure your shafts today.
So my name is Jordan Meyer. They call me the Laughing Assassin. And I am throwing out of teacher's billiards and throwing for Playmore coin op. Last week I played Matt Perdon. Then I started off pretty dang good first leg. I won, second leg he won, went with throw the first couple, and then I stole 2 legs early. So I got up 5-2, I believe. And we took a short break, came back from the break, and he won a leg, and then I won another. I think it went with throw pretty much the next 2 legs. And then after I had the lead, it was pretty much over after that. Just held on to my advantage towards the end. I think I won 9-6. But it was dang tight. We both had the exact same average. It was good, tight legs the whole way through. Tonight, I played a man, Jayme Kopp. Yeah, Jayme Kopp's a solid player. I played him at TOC several times. I played him remote tournaments several times. He's just a solid, steady player. And to beat him, I'm to be steady also. I mean, if I get a little inconsistent, he's going to take advantage of it. That's how he beat me in the past, and I just got to stay consistent. If I'm consistent, I can get him. But other than that, yeah, I got to take advantage where he drops off a little bit. That's about it. I mean, strategy-wise, I have no clue because I don't know if I'll be conservative or aggressive. Could be a mixture of both. We'll see. Just never know until the time comes. Yeah, I would like to thank my wife for all the support she gives me, for sure. My family, my mom and dad that always come watch me. It's always a blast having them there. And then thank you to Mammoth Custom Apparel for giving me my awesome Laughing Assassin jerseys. Gotta enjoy that. And then I want to thank teachers for having me. Definitely for putting the cameras in so I could go play there. And I enjoy that place to play. And thank you to South 94 Bistro also for hosting a lot of dart events there. And that's it. Laughing Assassin here for the Pirate Series. This is Jordan Meyer, the Laughing Assassin, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with the conclusion of our matchup here in season number 10, Division 2. Jordan Meyer taking on Jayme Kopp here. Jayme has the upper hand advantage, 4-3 in this one. Let's see how this one ends up with Jordan to go first.
I'm a little bit worried for Jordan. And now after the break can be a completely different storyline. So don't hold me to this, right? But again, I'll mention it. He should have lost leg 3. He should have lost leg 5 with a throw. He finally loses leg 7 with a throw. He's just not really protecting his throw as well as he should be, or that he would expect himself to be.
Yeah. Exactly that. Jordan's got the 20s his way, so gonna go on attack early in this one. Ooh.
See, there's one of those throws, right?
Mhm.
A 1 mark there is just that's killer. We the Darter asked a good question. Hardest dart throw to watch mechanics wise, and the obviously like the simple answer is Dave Chisnell, just for the craziness of the follow through. But then he hits 180s all the time, so it's really kind of pleasant to watch because the darts go in all the time. Benito Vandepas for me, just the way that he kind of is just real stiff and kind of looks creepy. Like he's like staring down at the board, but then like throwing overhand. I don't know. It just gets me. Will, do you have one?
James Beaton. Big 9.
Boom goes the Wisconsin night. It's been a while. Giant killer John Edwards in there saying Jordan probably got some some dart oil during the break. Gonna be a fluid throw now. So far, Jayme has been in fuego here in this leg. But boom goes the dynamite right back for Jordan Meyer. We're up to 8. Well, can I point out real quick that through 2 weeks, Kevin Luke's played 28 games. He has 43 9 marks.
Yeah. Pretty impressive, isn't it? That is good.
Like the next closest is 11 worse. And that's Ram. Oh, and that doesn't even mention his white horses. Never mind. He has 48 9 marks. That's
Silky.
insane.
Yeah, that's we're in for true viewing pleasure matchup on Monday night with Kevin Luke taking on Mike Maloney. The 9s are going to be flowing.
I'm curious to hear what your over under is for that one on 9 marks.
Ooh, it's got to be in the
That one will be
right?
a tasty one.
I think early you got to go like 41 and a half, maybe more.
Yeah, because Mike only has 19 so far this season, but that's going to jump up.
Yeah, exactly. When someone else is producing, you're gonna produce a few as well. Haley's already talking 9 mark record. Get out of here, Haley. Don't be jinxing us before we even
I don't
start.
think that's ever going to be broken. It'll take something very special from both players to break that record. Jordan, not quite enough on the 16s there, so Jayme allowed to kind of just attack those 16s and 15s. Goes 15s first. I like that move. He'll typically go double here on the 16s. Goes well inside, which I love. If you're going to shoot at the double, like he did go pretty far inside to what he probably wanted to do, but you want to aim on the inside wire. It's why Mike Maloney is so successful on them is he very, very, very rarely goes outside the board when he shoots the double.
Mm-hmm.
That is in the bullseye again, so he's just going to back it up now so he doesn't have to worry about it here in a second. You can say it.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, great dart. And Jayme Kopp breaks 2 in a row to take a 5-3 lead on Jordan Meyer, and there's that separation.
Best leg of the night. Oh, well, almost best leg of the night. 5.6 in leg number 2. I do want to mention that, but a 5.5 there is pretty hefty.
Josh asking the cute question: does Nick Teixeira have a nickname? Pfft, how many nicknames does he have? Dirachi,
Twister.
Young Buck.
Twister.
What?
Twister.
Okay, that's a new one for me.
That was from the Bull Hitters after we played a 4-man 501 round, and he gets up there and does his typical routine, and they just start dying laughing. What the hell is that?
Fair.
Yes. Yep.
He does kind of do a little twist.
A little is an understatement.
Well, I mean, the twist part of that, like he definitely does his setup, but there is a twist aspect of it that for sure happens. All right, Haley, she said, it looks like he's casting a spell. That's awesome.
All right, Harry.
Harry Potter. There's his new nickname, Potter.
No, it's Ron Weasley.
The lovable best friend? You don't want to do that.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
Jordan's got to get back into this. Yep.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he's doing with these 18s here. Trying to attack that wedge, close it before Jayme has an opportunity to gather a lead here.
No, we don't need to make it cool like Twista. Just Twister is fine. He's oh man,
Yeah,
I don't want, never mind. I can't say it.
Nick is from like definitely.
He's a white.
He's he's from Florida, guys. Like he's from Florida.
I wasn't gonna say it, and then Nick and then Will brought it up. Brought it up a little bit, and so I was like, fine, I'm gonna say it. Thank God there wasn't. Am I wrong or what?
He's more like Casper, bro. The kid is transparent, okay? He doesn't see the sun much these days. Anyway.
Patrick, you calm it down. Only a 19-point lead from Jordan. Jayme is on the up and up in this leg now. Great first start. To take a look if he wants to. Does take a look at the 20s on the last one.
Yeah, he's kind of thinking about how he wants to go about this one now. Decisions. I'm going to the 19s.
Mm-hmm. I concur with that. And that's the one part of soft tip that can be a little bit frustrating from time to time. And I know as a steel tip player, you'll say this for sure, is when the tip gets bent a little bit and then it hangs over more than it typically would over that triple, and you're just like, really, that's what's going to do to me right now. And you just don't get that in steel tip unless you throw a bad dart, or that's how they land every time.
Jay reminding us he's technically from Ohio, but may I remind you, Jay, he spent more time in Florida by a significant amount of years compared to Ohio. So definitely he is now from Florida. Same thing with you, buddy. I know you're like from St. Louis technically, but if you've been in Florida longer than you've been in St. Louis,
you're retired.
Are you really from St. Louis anymore? I'm just kidding.
You can take the man out of St. Louis. You can't take the St. Louis out of the man.
I was just there recently for the Blues game. Really enjoyed that, actually.
Well, I love me some hockey. NHL hockey. And AHL.
How about 3 on the spin? 4.62.
Yeah.
To get it for
this
Jayme.
Is the Laughing Assassin's got to be at DEFCON 3 at this point, if not DEFCON 4.
Yeah, as you can see, the laughing is kind of minimal now. You can see he goes and gets a high five, though. Tries to get his spirits up for this one.
Yeah, a little high five from Jameson usually does the trick.
Such a good
that time
kid.
A different type of high five with Jameson.
Yeah.
And then a 2-mark opening. Mr. Fabulous looking to pounce on that. And he wires and flights it over. That's good, clean living if you're Jordan Meyer. What is he doing? All right, it works out, but say he only gets a single 19 there. Then what do? You got to go back into the 20s anyway. And that could have been bad. DEFCON 1, that's the worst DEFCON. All right, so DEFCON 2, 1.5. Hey, the Twister's in the chat. You see that?
The Twister. What? Well, interesting stuff here from Jordan. Gives Jayme an opportunity to close the door on these 19s and 20s. Yeah, I take my shot there. I was thinking maybe the 18 as well here before the 19. I don't mind that at all. I'd have been tempted for the triple before I do take the look, though, on the 19, but
Will in the chat saying, so is Jordan not doing what he should do? No, he's a very confident player, and that 19 shot is a very confident shot, and it surprised me to hear that he was doing that after losing 4 legs off the spin now.
He's also had just some of those 19s that are just a bit like into the neighboring wire. So it's like you can't fault him for he's right there. He's just been just on the opposite side, right? Eventually you think it's going to come. We'll find out.
Are you talking about the color comment, Nick?
No, the Twister sound that I definitely made, but made it seem like you did.
Oh.
Because I was like, okay, whatever that was.
That's fair. That's great. Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Completely unrelated to that. I don't know if you saw, Will, but there is quite the movie prop that is going to be auctioned off for sale in form of the birth rhino from Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Oh, let's go. Fantastic.
I'll go halvesies with you.
Yeah, only
about $6,000.
Let's say only a few mil, probably. That price is going to rise for sure. Jayme on the cusp of 7-3 here. Wow. Yeah. Really didn't anticipate this kind of differential at this point in the match.
I remember it was 3-2 Jordan. I guess the fitting way to say that would be a 2-3 Jordan. But not over yet. Winning darts here. Just kidding. You needed to get the point lead first. I lied.
Needed a little bit more, but that's okay. He makes a good...
If he had those formations.
Makes a good dent in it here.
Good last start.
Huge 7 there for Jayme Kopp.
This would be a Houdini-like escape from Jordan if he can pull this off. Oh. That second one's in the bowl again.
Yeah, that bull's been pesky on him tonight.
It's been pretty much that same hole, too. But also that annoys me, right?
Yep.
Where you go and you just hit it in and it registers a bowl that time. And you're like, why didn't you just register a bowl instead of guess the 2 that last time, you know?
Decisions. Got to hit the triple before you take a look.
Oh, I like
it.
That'll
work. That's a big hit.
I love everything about that shot. Great darts from Jayme.
Massive collection there. I don't mind that at all. Going to the double to try to gain the points needed to get ahead. You knew single wasn't going to be enough, so says, okay, I like my odds here. Hits it, wins the leg. Wow.
7-3 Jayme. Not expected that after the break at all.
No. Definitely
I thought Jordan was in a little bit of trouble, but I didn't think he was in this much trouble.
Well, I mean, Jayme's holding his average right now. He's currently at a 4.82 going into the season.
Ooh.
Or coming out of that first week, sorry. 4.83 right now.
Okay. So we asked that question at the beginning. Can Jayme repeat that performance this week as the top dog? And so far he is. Melanie, that's true. She goes, I would have never guessed you guys would have approved that shot, but I'm here for it. The reason why we approve of it is, first of all, the trip 16 was blocked. Second of all, that double there is more likely to hit than the triple. It's a larger part of the board. You got to get the point lead before you can shoot at the bowl. It's almost like a winning shot double. So for us in that situation, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And I had somebody ask me, I thought you guys said no doubles in cricket. I've actually never said that. I think that it's definitely made its way into the game of cricket, especially when you need a double. You need 2 to close the door. If something's blocked, you feel like maybe that's the best option. You need to be practicing the double 20, the double 18, the double 16, and these days, even the 15s and 19s. You should be practicing all these. So why not give them a look if you need them?
But I'm going to preface that because you're right. As we get a boom goes the Wisconsinite from Jayme Kopp.
You got to be smart about it.
If it's like buying Titleist golf balls, if you're a 20 handicap, that golf ball's not going to help you.
Yes.
if you're a 2-2 shooter, shooting at doubles is not going to help you.
Well, once again, Jayme has put himself in position here. Take the look. No, he stayed, and I think he should have taken the look, especially with how blocked that wedge was. Or go to the 16s, go to the 15s.
I think Jay actually pointed out a good point here. Jayme's number has been the 18s tonight, hands down. So I think that he felt confident on hitting it and just wired it off. Now he's got to hit a triple 18, or else Jordan's going to get a look. And Jordan wants nothing more than an opportunity to get a look here. And he will go first in the next leg if he wins this one. That PPD player advantage rule is in effect at this point in time. I like how he frustratedly threw it in the double after quick shotting the trip. Oop. Sorry, my Midwestern came out there for a second as I bumped the mic stand. Give a little oop.
Looks like 6-5, Blake Keel over Justin Dennison. That continues to be a tight match there. I'm trying to check my story for any more lives. Let us know in the chat if you've got any score lines available.
It looks like Dwayne Johansson got the best of Nathaniel Fowler.
Oh, there we go.
And Larry Keith getting the best of Bobby Dees Jr.
Yeah, was that from the bracket?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I just refreshed on my end. Jayme capitalized on another 9 there. So I didn't see a live from any of those guys, so they must have not went live. Maybe we'll just have to convince everybody, hey, it's no longer an option.
Well, we got some old dogs.
I need to get an update on Todd Wegman and Chris Alexander. That was the other matchup I saw going on in the early stages.
Thunder Bunny versus the Yenza. Only 3 there from Jordan. So Jayme, an opportunity now. Another opportunity to steal a throw, basically, in this throw right here. Steal the leg in this throw right here. Gets the first part of it. And finds the 17 to take that out. 9 mark or bust here for Jordan Meyer in this throw.
Looks like Todd Wegman got it done over Chris Alexander. 9-7.
Another Wisconsinite moving on. So that'll be a good matchup next week. Ken Ripp versus Todd Wegman. And Jayme just throwing the hammer down right now. Jordan Meyer had the lead, folks, 3-2.
It's definitely been a difficult few legs here for Jordan, and it's not getting any easier for him. 3 bulls needed for Kopp to put himself 1 leg away from victory. And the average just continues to rise. 4.87 overall on the evening compared to a 4.17 for Jordan.
Which is why we got the lopsided scoreline, right? Jordan's throwing worse than he did last week. Jayme's throwing better.
Oh, Sean, I just
What's
realized
up?
if you have CompuSport, do yourself a favor and go to Division number 2 and check out Todd Wiggins' profile picture on CompuSport because
Baby Carlos.
it's baby Carlos from Hangover, and it is epic.
It's like a painted version of him.
I said, wait, what?
I love it. And you can see Jordan starts off with a donut. And this is where it's tough to keep focusing on the match, right? 8-3 scoreline. You know you got a lot of work to do, and you know that's just not there right now. And your opponent's not slowing down.
No, he is not. Jayme looking to get this done right here, right now. How's that song go? Right here, right now, right here, right now. You're welcome.
Jayme looks over the 18s on dart 3, unable to close it, but staying out in front in points and wedges. Jordan just playing a little bit of a wide variety of strategy here in this leg. Just moving around the board. Jayme says, okay, I'll just throw a 7 mark on the 2 numbers that I can. The good news is that Jordan's going to be fine. He'll be frustrated tonight, and then he'll get over it. As soon as it's over, he'll still have fun with the people behind him, and just make it that type of a celebration, and then move on next week, right?
Yeah, Jordan's been in this position before. He'll go to the loser's side and hope to storm back with authority.
There's definitely no easy match on the loser side, that's for sure right now. You got Bobby Dees Jr., John Huseman, Shea Cole, Daryl Cortez, Devin Hunter, Alex Zach, Jesse Gore, and Nathaniel Fowler so far on the loser side of the bracket.
Very difficult, no matter where you're at. It's the CSC Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. Don't forget, dartstoc.com is where you can get entered in and find out information involving this and numerous other things like PPD Nationals and All-Star Triples. Get involved today, dartstoc.com.
Boom goes the dynamite. Porky, good to see you, my friend, in the chat. Hope all is well. Another bowl that misregisters, and he's gonna back him up. He doesn't want to, but he's going to. Just another one of those frustrations of the evening, right?
Yeah, a little frustrating for Jordan, but like I said, he'll get over it. Jayme, though, continuing to be the front runner in this Division II lineup as he finishes strong here with a 5.05 to win this one.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, overall for the night, 4.89 for Jayme. So his average will rise by just a little bit. But like you said, yeah, continue to be the front runner here in this one, no doubt.
Yeah, right now he's the big dog, right? He'll take on the winner of Jason Calvoda and Jeffrey Johnson. You got the top half of the bracket already figured out. Larry Keith, Brad Gollin going to battle it out. I mean, it just keeps getting juicier and juicier here on the winner side of the bracket and on the loser side of the bracket here in Division 2. Another former finalist now moves over to that loser side where anything can go, and it does not get any easier, my friend.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, folks. We said these Wednesday night ones, we don't know really what's going to happen, and tonight proved to be the case. We didn't anticipate this matchup going this way. I mean, it's kind of striking, but hey, you just never know. You just never know.
What were those last like 4 legs of averages for Jayme?
Okay, yeah. So last, how about let's go from the break: 5.5, 4.62, 4.89, 5.34, and a 5.05 to win it. So I mean, a few of those legs pretty impressive in the 5.5 and the 5.34. You'll take those anytime.
He brought it. He brought it for sure, man. And listen, Wisconsinites continue to rock and roll in this CSC Division 2. But Monday night, my friend, do we have ourselves an epic battle between defending champion, 3-time champion of the CSC Challenger Series, 4-time champion of the CSC Challenger Series, Mike Hulk Smash Maloney, taking on FKL and Kevin Luke.
Yeah.
Woo.
What are we going to get from the 9 marks is the ultimate question. And what will the overall averages be, for both these guys? We've had a few matches where both people have really impressed, but we've really slipped on both parties getting it done. I think, here, the season 9 first final, which was Mike Maloney and Ram Guevara, that was a 9-7 win for Maloney. That was a 6.07 and Ram at a 6.11. So that by far has been our best matchup in the CSC. Could we see something similar between Kevin, Luke, and Mike? You're going to have to tune in Monday to find out, whether it be USA Darts or Partners Promoting Darts, Facebook, YouTube. We got you covered, 8 p.m. Central Time.
I cannot wait. Folks, we will see you then. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your week.